announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Megaran, what up? T-Hall. We came in and spray painted the titles. We went here, we no longer your idols. Hollywood, Hulk Hogan and outsiders. Threw the wrestling world into a crisis. For life, shit was never overnight. The bars that I write, they deserve 5 mics. I mean, we had Dennis Rodman, Tyson. Eric Bischoff was a tyrant, the ladder he was climbing. And those black and white vignettes was the best ever provided. Pirate in the airwaves, never going off. Better tell billionaire Ted to break us off. Scott Hall got the cattle prod. You don't want the drama dog. Eggs Goldberg, nah, not at all. Figure poker doom, then we laugh at y'all. NWO was the battle call.
We nice with ours,
No forgetting it poppin'.
cause life is short.
And it's nothing without options.
Yeah, no way out.
The illest without a doubt.
Opponents walk in,
But they never walking out.
New World Order, yeah.
New World Order, yeah.
New World Order, yeah.
New World Order, yeah.
You know who I am, but not what I'm here for. Bought a ticket just to kick it, cause I heard you want a war. Keep the titles, we your idols. We came to burn it down. Where the big boys play, huh? We don't play around. Who could corrupt the mind of the world's wrestling icon? Tag a championship belt with crime line. Title marked up like the subway in Harlem. Got a better 2-man team, gonna call them awesome. Can't beat us, join us, can't see us. Pointless, stepping up. We ain't diplomatic, we destroyers. Except no substitutes unless you going to school. We were ignoring the rules way before it was cool. Pirate radio, black and white, keep them acting right. It's 2 of us, 1 of you. That's a fight. We crew deep, make headlines like Newsweek. Papa got a new beat and it's just 2. We nice with ours,
No forgetting it poppin'.
cause life is short.
And it's nothing without options.
Yeah, no way out.
The illest without a doubt.
Opponents walk in,
But they never walking out.
New World Order, yeah.
New World Order, yeah.
New World Order, yeah.
New World Order, yeah.
Searching for a reliable used sedan? Shop the area's best select.
For life, brother. I am the immortal Biggie Shack. And I am the banger man. I got more bangers in the banger stand getting sold by an orangutan. I am Mr. Banger, and this is the network.
Selection of affordable vehicles at unbeatable prices.
Breaking news.
How you doing, buddy? I can barely hear you. The music is loud as fuck.
Yeah. That should be a little bit better.
Yeah.
What the hell's been going on, dude? There's a whole lot of stuff moving around. Let's see.
I feel like Aladdin's about to pop out on me anywhere, anytime now.
This is the new Banger World Universal Champion.
Oh.
And looks like Chonko left a message saying we are all coming for him. I don't know what's going on. I know that someone already called dibs. Someone already called dibs. Breaking news.
That's right. I called dibs. I got Alan first, Chonko. Wait in
Yeah.
line.
Yeah, I think TM's got dibs, man. So we haven't announced it yet, but we got something planned for your fucking ass, Chonker. Don't you worry. You want some action? Me and Bleeker want you to be there to oblige.
Hey, Bleeker. Happy
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
No, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, buddy.
That's
Oh.
a Canadian thing, man.
What's that?
I know, but you and him are Canadians. Can't you just be like, Happy Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Kinda, no?
No.
All right.
With Chewy, get their mealtime match at a great price.
Um,
Tiger is a ferocious hunter. And
I haven't got to talk to Darth lately, but it looks like he's going to be
Searching
pissed
for a
at
reliable used
Razor, I
sedan.
guess.
Although I do hope you have an awesome day, TM.
Yeah, Happy
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
I just want to say that
I am.
I'm thankful for you guys. I'm thankful for all of you guys out in the community. I appreciate all of you guys that love this comic community and the people that I've met and made friends with.
That's very nice.
That's really nice. Oh, what is this shit? Cooking Mike book. Hey, comic fans, I got a great and expensive copy of Iron Man 55, the first appearance of Thanos, and thought it could use a clean and press. So, of course, I went to my good friend and comic book rehab expert, Jeff from the Comic Spa. And what did Jeff suggest? Put it in an oven. All right.
Oh, dang. What?
Yeah.
No, that must be a fucking
Like some kind of other thing. Not
yeah. It must be like he's trying to be funny or some bullshit. He's gonna be like, not a real oven. This is what he meant.
right.
You better not be putting your books in fucking ovens. Jesus.
Yeah. To speak on the Razor stuff, like Razor stated that he wanted to find Brian McClay in person.
Okay.
Hey, Chalker, dude. Me and Bleeker are going to tag up against you and Big Nasty. Hopefully Friday. That's what we've been in the works for. As long as you guys are willing to put up with our nonsense, but there will be a tag champion, and we're going to be the first match. Hopefully, I considered y'all a good match. I thought y'all were a good duo to start off the first match for. So
My buddy here is being kind. I thought you were weak, and I said we should go right for Chonko and Big Nasty because they're the weakest links.
Bunch
we're
of
gonna-
weak ones.
we're gonna have two singles matches. It's going to be a tag match and a world championship match. So it should be fun. Okay, yeah. Hopefully he'll be in. You probably will be. Yeah, he's cool. All right, so that'll be Friday. I think it'll be a good thing. Maybe we can get some more promotion. I'm planning on promoting it.
You got TN versus
Mr. Allen.
Allen, the buyer of championships.
It would be funny to hear what he says to this match because I'm giving the Banger Universal Champion all the power. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. He's like,
Yeah, it's
be-
going to be hard for me because I may have to forfeit the match if that's the case.
Nah,
Because if he comes out with Good Girl and Golden Age, I don't own a single Golden Age, so I don't know what I can do.
it's wrestling, TN. Kick him in the nuts and cheat. You got this, buddy. You got this. That was a lot of silence.
Yeah. Hey, look, Stanley's in the chat. What's up, Stanley?
Stan Lee? God damn, he looks good.
Yeah, Stanley. Or John, or Strange Dog, or Ian, or whatever you want to call him. Fred.
Red Batman. Come on.
I gotta order some pizza, but I'm still with you guys.
Ordering some pizza.
Pizza, yeah.
I don't have any good pizza around here.
Really?
Yeah, it really sucks. Pizza here really sucks. Like Pizza Hut's pretty universal, so it's okay as far as pizza goes, but I wouldn't call it like good pizza. There's one that's all right, but it's expensive. Most of them sort of just suck.
He's asking me if I'm reviewing Alan. Thank you for checking on my community post, Patel. It's still up for grabs. I think it's tied. I'd like to place an order for pickup.
I'd also like to place an order for pickup. 35-year-old.
Yeah.
Blonde.
I was stupid, and I was just like, yeah, I'll just go get some food on today and stuff, and I'm like, oh wait,
yeah,
it's closed, man. So today I'm eating apples. That's all I'm eating.
Oh, apples. What?
Yeah, because I try to get a bag of apples and try to eat an apple a day.
Well, they do keep a doctor away. That's what I hear.
Yeah, they help with gut health.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
And,
go
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Tim. Gut health. Is that it?
I was just gonna say that I usually eat the whole apple except for the stem and the seeds.
Damn.
God damn.
Holy moly. All right, so I just wanted to show y'all the newest segment to the network. Patel brought it up. It is the reviewing of channels. So right now we got, it is Alan in the lead. Hey. Jim Mint, Alan, and Swaggle for the first 3 options. And I'm letting the community, we only got how many votes? 11 votes. So I'm going to let this simmer a little bit. It'll probably be tomorrow, the next day. And then on Thursday, me and TM are working on a Biggie Shack Commandments. I think Bleeker might have a couple honorable mentions. If you don't mind, you can shoot them our way and we'll add them.
Yeah. I got a video out today, actually.
Yeah, let's check out Bleeker's video. I got a comment on here. Go for the throat. Let's laugh. Just kidding. Judo Master Allen. Yeah.
What's this? This is on your YouTube thing. You put out like a poll or something.
Yeah, I put out a place you can vote for who I'm going to review.
Ah, okay. So they want you to review somebody. That's interesting. That's cool.
Yeah, I could either review Swaggle Fraggle or Comic Collector Allen or Jim Mint. And I think that I got interesting opinions. I had a series a long time ago. I might have to rewatch it because I had like 4 bullet points or some shits where I graded them. One of them was community activity, and there's one that stands out a lot more than the other 2, I think, but the other 2 ain't too bad. They're not the worst. But yeah, that would be good. Way back in the day, I was more community oriented. I thought that people should intertwingle. Oh, look, I am subscribed. All right, so this is the one 8 minutes ago.
I just put it out, actually. Yeah.
Oh. Ding ding.
Hello, comic
turn it
family, and welcome back to Bleecker Street Comics. I am the Professor, and this is Comics and Speculation. Today, we take a look at Peacemaker, one in a 4-issue miniseries, and the first appearance of Peacemaker's father. That being said,
that's got to be Perez art, dude.
I really like it, but I don't think it is Perez art.
No, it's a fucking doppelganger if it ain't.
But it might be. I didn't look who did the interiors, to be honest.
This Peacemaker series came out in the late 80s, didn't it?
Late 80s, yeah, 87, 88, something like that.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if it was Perez then.
Yeah.
It's very Perez-y.
said this is only the first imagining of Christopher's dad, Wolfgang Schmidt, and was later reintroduced in Suicide Squad number 4 as William Heller, who later...
Oh, that's fucking Suicide Squad number 4. I have to look at that book. Oh, I know what it looks like, I think. Didn't you put that on the list not that long ago, Tim?
No. I did talk about Suicide Squad 2 from Rebirth, and that being Emily Harcourt's first appearance, but that's about it.
becomes the White Dragon. Peacemaker 1 starts on a Riviera resort, a place for the wealthy to gather and flaunt their propriety to one another. Soon, however, leisure gives way to chaos as the beach is overrun in a terrorist attack. This job is tailor-made for our hero Peacemaker and his particular brand of justice. Peacemaker. He loves peace so much he is willing to kill for it. From his base in Switzerland, our industrialist Christopher Smith, aka Peacemaker, fights a private battle against terrorism, armed with state-of-the-art weaponry and a deadly willingness to use it. Christopher Smith, however, has another secret. He is a man on the very edge of sanity, the dark memories of his childhood, and a father.
All right, we got Mike Gold, Barbara Randall, Gene D'Angelo, colorist, John Castapiza, letterer, Pablo Marcos, Todd Smith must have been the artist. Okay, Paul.
Yeah, that's John I just had it in my head. Constanza, just like from Seinfeld.
It was right there.
I said some wild shit when I said it. Yeah.
Touched by pure evil, have left Christopher with a taste for dealing death to terrorists and anyone else who gets in his way. Back under control of the U.S. intelligence agency, which captured him in Vigilante, Peacemaker must stop the insidious plans of Dr. Zinzin, notorious Batman foe, as the villain embarks on his newest venture, supplying designer violence to anyone willing to pay the price, and toppling the Russian government in order to increase the market for his murderous wares. As usual, Peacemaker's response to terrorism is full-throttle violence, with no desire for a more subtle approach. With his sanity on the verge of collapse, Christopher returns to his headquarters in Switzerland, where we find him daydreaming about the past. As you can see, this book deals with very, very heavy adult themes, childhood trauma, and its effects on one's future. Wolfgang Schmidt truly was written as pure evil. Not because he was, but because he relished in his success. All of this hatred and misguided evil thusly was passed down through the generations to Christopher, molding and shaping his ideas of right and wrong, good and evil, molding his ideas of justice. This book not only marks the first appearance of Wolfgang Schmidt, it also marks the first appearance of Project Peacemaker, a task force designed to monitor Peacemaker's actions. Throughout the book, snippets of the past are revealed, forcing the reader to wrestle with their thoughts. Is Christopher different than his father? We truly are forced into the mind of a madman, wrestling demons made of wind and shadow. As easy as it is to fight man, how does one fight a battle with a foe that has no form? Peacemaker has thwarted the villain's plans, but this evil is a hydra and bears more than one head. Now, here is where it gets good. To get the first appearance of Peacemaker's father, there are 3 books you must have in your collection. Of course, this is one of them, Peacemaker 1, Suicide Squad number 4, and Hawkworld number 27, where the White Dragon is finally introduced.
Oh.
Peacemaker's first appearance is quite expensive. However, a more reasonable option is to find his DC first appearance, which is in Crisis on Infinite Earths Part number 6. Closer to the end of this video, you will find a picture of all 3 covers to complete the first appearance of Christopher's father, aka the White Dragon.
So I'm gonna go look in. Very cool.
Yeah, I thought it was a pretty good video, this one. I tried to lay off commenting on this stuff because it's pretty intense. A lot of adult themes in this book.
Another fucking S word.
So I didn't know that how much James Gunn took from the comic here, because he's talking about how troubled he is. Like you are.
People, I am a professor and I'm a genius. Thank you very much for watching another episode of Comic Books and Speculation with Bleecker Street Comics. If you would like us to explore any books in the future, please don't hesitate to leave a comment. Of course, like and subscribe. And as always, stay spooky, friends.
Because you mentioned in that book earlier too, like Project Peacemaker. That's in the show because they ended up using Project Peacemaker and Argus was monitoring him. So yeah, it's crazy. Like that's why I like James Gunn. He takes a lot of inspiration from the comics.
Those are the 3 covers that you need, 3 books that you're looking for if you want to actually get the whole first appearance of Christopher's father.
I think I like this one the most because it's the first his version or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, that's his first version. That's the first version that they came up with. The Suicide Squad, they changed it. And then, of course, in Hawkworld, they introduced the White Dragon. So.
The White Dragon, yeah. I would want this one the most, I guess. But I've had this book, never had this one. Never had that one, so hell yeah.
And I can assure you, they're all very, very affordable. Like, super affordable books. It's crazy.
I have to change my time.
The Crisis on Infinite Earth 6 wouldn't be that. It is a little bit pricey just because I think it's also the first cover appearance of the Anti-Monitor.
I believe it might be, yeah. I believe.
Yeah, so that's what ups the price there.
Yeah, that's a great book.
But it's not unreasonable. Like I don't think it's like a a 9.8. It's not like a $600 book or something. I think they're still fairly decently priced. Like you could probably pick a raw one up for under $100, I would imagine.
So you take requests, eh? All right.
Oh yeah. If you want to.
You might know a guy that can get a hold of them. Dude, I absolutely fucking. This is one of my favorite interviews. I mean, Doc is one of my favorite characters in the.
And this is at a 5
community, of course, but Doc put on. Dude, I've been telling people I call it a clinic of the books he showed.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, if you want to put something on your list as a recommendation from Bleecker Street, that would be Justice Society of America #2.
Yeah, let's go take a look. Justice Society of America.
What's that? Sorry, I went and left a comment.
You recommended a book, Society. I'm just checking out a book Bleecker recommended. Yeah, Bleecker joined Commandments a few times. Justice Society of. I'm guessing it's this one, Bleak.
It's the one where it's the one from 2007.
Oh, this is 91.
Yeah.
Justice Society of America 2. That's the Alex Ross run, right?
That is the Alex Ross cover. Yeah.
What is that appearance? Is it the?
It's a team appearance actually, and it's an interesting team appearance. I can't say that they'll actually use it for sure, but they've already introduced the world to this, so it's highly likely that this team appears somewhere.
Oh man, did you hear the news today?
What's that?
That James Gunn might be leaving DC.
Oh no way!
What?
Yeah, and it's because Paramount is getting closer to buying DC, and they want to scrap everything that they've done.
Oh my god!
So like scrap Peacemaker, scrap the Man of Tomorrow, scrap all of that.
They're gonna fucking do a reboot again? Oh no, I don't.
Yeah, it's only if Paramount buys it out and stuff, and if they're there. But like, if fans are loud and like vocal about it, then they probably won't do that because like we just got it, and we've gotten great things. Like we've gotten a great Superman movie, we've gotten a great Peacemaker series. We have Lanterns coming, we have Supergirl coming, we have Man of Tomorrow coming. We have a lot of great stuff. The horizon for DC, so hopefully that doesn't happen. But it's just a rumor. Just a rumor.
Paramount is buying out DC Comics, or are they buying out?
They're in Warner Brothers. Sorry. Yeah, the Warner Brothers is full. There's other people that are in the running. Like their bids are on it, but Paramount right now is bidding on Warner Brothers. I forget. Yeah.
What a twist of fate that would be.
Hey, Doc got a first who is that guy? Buck Rogers or whatever the fuck. Dude, look at his tech, dude. This tech is crazy.
Yeah, man.
Holy shit. I think it's Tech 8 or something. Fu Manchu on the cover. That's great.
Oh, is that that's an awesome book, actually.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
That's pre-Batman.
It says it up on the top there. Is that 18 or 10?
I think so. I think it's
I know it predates Batman. It's like fucking crazy.
That's crazy. That's such a low number. Detective Comics 18. That's crazy.
Check him out. This is my favorite pulp. The first what's his name? Is it Buck Rogers? I forget the name of the guy.
It looks like it would be Buck Rogers. Yeah,
something like that. Yeah, that's
that. I would kill to have that book. That's so fucking awesome, dude. Like it's fucking unbelievably awesome.
Oh, did he get the fucking chocolate bar? No, that ain't the chocolate bar.
Oh my god, he has Buck Rogers. God damn, Doc.
I know, dude. Spectre, dude. Holy shit.
Oh man, yeah, that's such a cool comic.
Holy shit, dude! He put on. Dude, you could tell how much Doc likes the people he's on the stream with.
First, that's the first Clayman.
Yep, first Clayface right here. First Joker.
Clayface. I don't know why I say Clayman.
Clayman. What was that?
I know. I knew it was wrong when I said it. I was like, why does that sound wrong?
You know what's cool about this one right here? I think this is the Stan Lee's first creation. The first Destroyer. I think that's it. I'm not 1,000,000% sure. Oh, he did some little small book right here. No big.
That's a tiny little.
Yeah, that's just everybody has that book.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got a couple. I'll pull them out.
Mm-hmm. I have 10 at least.
This is my favorite right here. This is so.
Send it off to get graded.
This is the syringe cover.
Yeah, that is a hardcore cover, actually.
That's a fucking good one, man. And then everybody crashed the party. Archivist Adrift. Have y'all seen his channel?
Yeah, I'm subscribed to him.
Yeah,
he's pretty cool.
Dude, he like makes books with holes in them complete and shit somehow, man. He's a fucking awesome dude.
He's a genius, man.
If you got a scrap of papers and want to make him a comic, you might want to hire him or something, you know? Yeah, I'm a fan.
Yeah, no, I like him, man. And he's always in the chats, too, which I can appreciate.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What's up, Joffrey?
So they got like 180 views on this video. Good for them, man.
Yeah.
Good for the homies.
It's really good.
I'm happy for him. I'm glad to see Doc meeting up with the cool people and shit, you know. It's trending to be our most viewed stream. Yeah, maybe. That one girl was pretty big deal.
Blaker, I left a comment on a book that I recommend you review.
Put out a great video and I lost a sub. Jesus.
Oh, really? Man.
I'm at like
You know what? I'm calling out CJ. It was probably CJ. He's like, look at this guy using this CJ AI stuff.
It's probably fucking 90.
Oh yeah, it's always 90's fault.
It's always 90.
I'm like 2 away from the spot I want to be at. 2 subs. I might get to 1,400 before the year's over. That would be nice.
I would love to be at 1,000 subs. You know, I'm like inching my way forward, fucking 1 inch forward, 2 inches backward, 3 inches forward, 1 inch backward. It's fucking
She
annoying.
said that there's nothing wrong with an inch.
Who said? Who's she?
Just making a joke. I'm just making a joke.
Okay.
See, I didn't. I gave you 6 inches. I gave it to you 6 times, baby.
Dude, a lot of wrestling stuff's going on too. Matt Hardy or the Hardy Boys wrestled 3D.
What's up, Matt?
They won. Oh, we got Matt. What up, Matt? Good to see you.
I just saw the Dudley Boys. Did they like? I've been seeing that a lot. Did they retire recently, or is that old? Because it all of a sudden popped up. They like
They had a
hugged the
match
Hardys and
with
shit.
the Hardys. Yeah, they call it the greatest tag team match ever or something. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
It was a
I guess
good match.
it could very well be. I guess. You know.
Well, whoever wins is the greatest tag team.
Yeah.
I didn't see Legion of Doom or the Steiners in there, so I can't be so sure, you know.
All right, man. I really liked Axe and Smash too, and the fucking Hart Foundation, Brett the Hitman, and fucking Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Like, come on, bro. There's some good tag teams back in the day.
You have 700 again? That's awesome. Or I don't know if you went up or down, but
Yeah, I keep just going up and down. It's okay though. It's all right. But I have been putting out some awesome videos, so go check them out. Go check them out, mofo's.
just when you think that people can't like anger unsub you, there's still some magical way. I remember one time I had a troll and he got pissed off at me about something, and I lost like 8 subs. I was like, holy shit, this must be the best.
Dude, I remember that.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Maybe he had 8 accounts.
It had to have been that, dude. At least some accounts, yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know why.
He would have had to been subbed up to you 8 times.
Yeah, it could have just been a bot that got erased. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, but ever since that went away, it don't seem like I get multiple unsubs anymore. So
No, I get like 1 sub here, 1 sub there, and then 1 sub will disappear, and then I'll get another sub, and then a couple subs will disappear. Like it's a struggle, bro. It's a struggle, my man, but it's all right.
yeah, we're moving slowly.
I'll keep pumping out that fucking goddamn content.
What up, Fiddle Chips?
Fiddle Chips.
I need to give you a wrench, Fiddle. I'll try to remember this.
Fiddle Chips.
Yeah. So why is fucking Razor and Darth doing something? I seen the thing in the sky like a.
No, I think it's Darth and Brian McClay.
Yeah, Darth is coming to the rescue of Brian. Not that Brian needs rescuing, of course, but Darth is inserting himself in that situation, I think.
Okay. Okay, this is the only thing I heard was like something insinuating Razor was looking for Brian. And
Yeah. There's a post that from Razor. It's all over IG now, and multiple people's YouTube channel of what Razor said from his Facebook account, I guess, is that it was stated that he's like, does anybody know who Brian McClay is? You never see him at any cons. He's in the Arizona area, but like you don't see him anywhere. You don't see him at cons. You don't see him at comic shops. You don't see him. Does he even exist? Pretty much. If anybody can find him, let me know because I want to see him in person.
Okay.
Yeah,
So like, yeah, insinuating like he wants to go beat up
I don't
Brian
know if that's the
McClay.
insinuation there. The insinuation might also be that he's not actually in the real world in comic books. He's not in any comic book shops. The insinuation might be that. So he just could be being a dick.
I don't know. I all I know is Darth might be doing something about that on today's stream. Maybe.
Who the fuck's who's stop challenging people to fight on the fucking goddamn internet?
I mean, literally, maybe he wants to meet up with them and take them out for coffee. You know?
Oh goddamn! Yeah, coffee would be nice.
So that's the way my brain works. I think, oh, they must want a smoochy smooch. You know?
Smooch.
Well, they do call him Gazer.
Oh man.
Yeah. I wouldn't call. I don't know, man. Yeah, so
it is wild too, Junko, because like apparently Razor made a whole video about bashing Brian and that, but yeah, he doesn't know who he is. He also doesn't know who Perry is, but everybody knows Perry's a loser.
Perry's a part of families, I hear.
Yeah, like, but he doesn't know who he is. Everybody knows. Everybody knows him.
To try to. I wish that I didn't.
Everybody knows that the dice are low.
I wish I would have been able to watch today's stream with Bueller. They gave out some advice for everybody to collect.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm okay. I'll keep
good with that.
I think I'm okay about
me and Bueller, we actually met at a con, and
I don't mind Bueller at all. He's all right.
Yeah, that's my guy.
He's fine. Well, what kind of advice did he give us? Do you know?
Try to.
I cannot hear you at all.
I'm gonna let that coexist without mine.
Brand new coffee.
Here we go. I like to shout out Darth Stream before it happens. I'm just a nice guy like that.
Love that swamp thing right there, though.
Yeah, that's Jin's Swamp Thing, as he said, and this is Sam's Black Widow. So, people were saying like, you could stick with what he said originally on Old Wolf Stream. Oh, everybody's content shit. He came on Darce and like said, "Listen, guys, I was talking about people that don't talk bad about comics." So he went out of his way to try to further explain what he meant. So I think that counts for something. He didn't just sit there and be like, "I'm not gonna go on stream and talk about anything," or screw those guys. He's I think he's softened up or whatever you want to call it, and I think that's nice of him. So
okay.
I hoped I won the capsule last week.
What was his? He said that he didn't think everybody's content was shit. He was just talking about the content creators that were saying that comics were shit.
Yes.
So not at just all
and people just shitting on other people.
Yes.
Like it has nothing to do with comics.
That's what he meant by the comic creators are shit. Okay, I was just checking.
Right.
It went a little over my head, I guess.
Right. Let's see. I don't know where he gives the advice. Probably here. Between the covers with Sleepy Reader.
Yeah, that's a new segment that they have. They used to do a whole segment like remember when the show was running, they used to have Rock and Robbie come out and do a segment. This is kind of like that in a way.
Oh. Shoot the shit. Well, if you missed it, go give my buddy a view. You know, where we at?
They're $10, and obviously you can reference baseball cards when we used to buy the packs. Okay, the main difference is,
well, I'm pretty critical of everybody with their audio, and its audio's a little not the greatest. So maybe get your microphone. I'm sorry.
We used to have like a good.
Where is he filming this?
Okay.
Are they
An asshole, but I would say that about anybody's audio.
Where do they film this? Because doesn't Bueller like live in a
Yeah.
bus?
I'm guessing they could be filming this at Bob's place because Bob bought Bueller's Peps.
Oh, so Bueller might be okay. I see. So he might be in the area and hanging out for a while. I wonder how long the show's gonna go. Because
I think it's been a month or two.
Doesn't Bueller move around and stuff, or is he gonna do like they're gonna do like a half and half or somewhere else kind of thing?
Oh yeah, I think he's closer to his family right now, so he's got bunches of houses and homes he can stay at. I'm sure, but yeah, he's gonna be here for a couple months, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's because like it's getting like he usually like once it gets closer to the winter, I think he's gonna be trying to move where it's more sunny.
I would imagine that's what I would do if I lived in a goddamn mobile home. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Where's the sun? That's where I'm moving.
All right,
Yeah, so somewhere like Florida.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there is Rockin' Robbie. Let's hear Rockin' Robbie.
They still have the segment. I haven't watched any of them yet.
Maybe my computer has funky audio. Maybe we'll see like a difference in it from Robbie to Bueller. Let's see.
the one guy that's he's all excited. I think he's nominated for some awards all the time.
This is true.
Yeah. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at Robbie's pick of the week.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Rockin' Robbie here from Pop Culture Philosophers. Just checking in here on the Coffee and Comic Show.
Yeah, his audio is definitely a lot better.
Yeah. Well,
but he uses the Joe Rogan microphone. That's what Robbie buys. He gets the high tech microphones, and he has a soundboard as well, like beside him.
Yeah, I got mine recommended from Bronze Age Nerd because I told him I didn't want to spend that much, and he recommended a mini razor. That's what I got. So
I think I got
with
mine
Bueller and Bullseye Bob.
You got yours somewhere?
The Temu special, maybe, or maybe Amazon or some bullshit.
Dude, I used to have a Disney Sing It Hannah Montana mic for fucking years, but
mine looks good though. Like if you looked at my mic, you'd be like, "That's a nice mic." I'm like, "It's not."
Yeah. Yeah, they look great. I think that it's a easy hack. Just any damn USB mic just makes your voice sound tremendously better.
Yeah, I actually sent in a video clip that was separate from this one. Bueller told me it was too long. Man, that's crazy. So I'll do another one. And here's the thing. I'm going to keep it short. I'm going to keep it sweet. But I do want to point out something. Last week, Bueller told a story about me, like, changing my shirt to impress a bartender. That story, 100% true. It really happened. And I'm not ashamed of it. Absolutely. Me and Bueller have had some good times. We got dirt on each other, and I ain't afraid of the love that we have. Anyway, my pick of the week is High Strangeness, issue number 1 from Oni Press. It's about aliens and stuff. Super cool.
High Strangeness, number 1.
By Oni Press?
By Oni Press.
I didn't read it.
I haven't read it yet either.
But Robbie said it was good.
He's usually pretty good with his picks.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of knows what he's doing.
He does.
He reads like $1,000 a week.
A scathing review.
I didn't find this one funny.
Yeah, that was a fucking barn burner, wasn't it?
I had hell of a review. It was really good.
Yeah, it's about aliens and stuff. And I was like, what? Okay.
I went through this too with Robbie. Like after he says,
I will give it to him though. He did say at the very start, he's like, so I'm just gonna give my review, be quick and on it, but like, it's like, all right,
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Do you like the book? No. Perfect. Good review.
Yeah, he did a little personal story, then a very quick one. No, After he says the Michael Jordan of New Comic Book Day reviews, which he does get like 2K views of.
Yeah, that's his most like. I don't know like anybody else that reviews comics the way he does, because he does like he has a stack of them, and like he's done it live before, and he doesn't miss a beat when reviewing it. Like he just goes straight through it, says his thoughts and stuff, and gives a non-spoiler review. Like he explains the book without giving out any spoilers. So I will give it up to him. Like he's been doing that review show for quite a while.
Yeah, I think that some of them are pretty good, and then some of them are pretty quick, and then I think that he might be a little guilty of a little favoritism to guests that he associates with. That's what I kind of picked up from what I seen, but
everyone gives a little favoritism.
A little bit
to
of
their guests.
love. You can't hate on him for that. I'm just saying, like, it was a little more obvious to me, I think. Like, I don't know.
They're local important.
In Portland, but yeah, you can't find any local bookstores.
That's amazing.
I know. It's like Dark Horse. You think you could find Dark Horse, but you can't find them.
What is that?
I don't know. But what was this called? High Strangeness?
High Strangeness
#1
by Oni Press.
Okay, that was Robbie's pick of the week. He liked it out of all the other books. This is his pick, so I would recommend going to your comic shop and say, hey, do you have High Strangeness? This is Robbie's pick of the week. Just say, do you have Robbie's pick of the week?
There you go.
Just say that. Just go to your local comic shop and say, do you have Robbie's pick of the week?
And if they don't know what that is, show them a Robbie video.
There you go. And also, I want to tell you real quick, guess what? This last is a review video that I just went out this week or last week. That was his 9 years of making that video. He just celebrated his 9-year anniversary.
Congratulations.
Non-stop. He's never missed a week. Even when the pandemic was going on and there was no books coming out, he went and got digital copies of stuff that was being released on Comixology. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Or something like that. And he did reviews on whatever limited.
He kept it going.
Yeah, he did. So he's very dedicated. And that's why I say he knows his book. So Robbie, thank you so much. That's Robbie's pick of the week. He's doing these little skits for us every week. He doesn't do nothing. Actually, he's very busy.
He's going to tackle you.
He's a very busy
crap
guy.
out of you next time he sees you.
All right, so there we go. We covered Robbie's pick of the week. We're going to go ahead and do a quick transition to the new segment. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
We are going to do Between the Covers with none other than Sleepy Reader. So, guys, hey, and we're back, and we're here with none other than Sleepy Reader 666 Damien, taking the place of Bob.
Yeah, that's my boy Sleepy.
Damien.
It's got good
So
production
we're
value, that's for
drinking
sure.
Yeah, I love everything about it except for the little bit of audio twinge. Like, I thought, this is Bueller, man. What is we got here? Like, he sounds great on his picks.
Hey, you got love for Patel down there. You better drop a leg.
Hey.
Raider, that is true. He does use the word verbose quite a bit.
Who said that? That's hilarious. Verbose. Okay. Can you review Guy Wozniak collecting investing vid? Absolutely, I would love to. Let me drop it for
Big Biggie. Biggie.
Right. Yeah, so thank you so much, seriously, Patel. Means a lot to me. Where are we at?
But we're here for the new segment Between the Covers with Sleepy Reader, and we're going to be talking about Conan number 25. But thank you so much for coming on the show.
I feel like
That
I'm
shirt,
watching
by the
The
way.
View for some reason.
One of my favorite shirts.
Yeah, that's
The what,
I
sorry?
don't have those for sale anymore.
That I feel like
but
I'm watching
limited
The View.
edition. Very, very rare.
I'm wearing it out.
Yeah. So welcome to
I
the
still
show.
have
You've
it.
been on here before. You were a
Yeah, he felt like he was watching The View.
Oh, nice.
Everybody's cute, laughing at everybody's jokes. It's hilarious. All right, go ahead.
co-host for a few times.
I think 2 times, so
Yeah.
a long time ago.
And now you're going to be a regular fixture for the next couple of months on the show with the Between the Covers segments. Because we all know you like to be between the covers.
Yes, I like to read between the covers or bring you in between the covers.
Okay. Here we go. Okay. Bob's over there just loving life right now. All right, let's talk about Conan. I know you're a big fan.
Yeah.
Go ahead
So
and go.
the current run of Conan at Dark Horse, not Dark Horse,
Titan.
At Titan,
Yep.
is one of my absolute favorites of current comics coming out. As you guys have mentioned, comics are often very expensive.
Yes.
These ones feel like they're worth the cost.
Yeah.
And it's because they care about what's between the covers.
There you go.
There's this great wraparound cover. But this issue is a double-sized issue. It's entirely painted by the artist Alex Horley.
No, you're not showing any nudes, are? Oh, you are.
Oh,
Yep.
right on that page.
Anyway, keep it. It's art. It's art. It's art. It's all good. We might have to blur that part out. But anyway, but no, I looked at this book, okay, and I thought it was beautiful.
It is
Sorry,
beautiful.
I had to.
And it's really well written. This particular issue is a great one and done. It would be great for people who love Conan and just want to revel in how great it is.
Yeah.
It also would be a great book for someone who's like curious about Conan.
Yeah.
Because it really is almost like a mission statement about what.
Cool. So, you know, they live kind of close to each other, so it's cool to see all them in the same studio. Quite a lot of comic collectors out there.
Yeah, they're all part of the Portland crew, like Damian Bueller, Bob, John Stout.
Whose show is this?
What?
What?
Would you sell it to like that person that didn't?
Comics with Bueller.
Is it his? So it's his show. It's on his channel,
Uh-huh.
or is it on all their channels? Like, how does that work?
Just Bueller's collecting and it's just on Bueller's whenever
On Bueller's, okay.
Yeah, Bob stopped doing content.
Wozniak. Yeah, he hasn't done anything in a little while, as far as I know. Bob's the man, though. I love that guy. Wozniak. What the hell was that name? Wozniak.
I can just a sec. I can spell it out for you. In the it's WOZNIAK.
Okay, yep, I got it. Collecting. All right, let's see if we can find this guy. Because after this, I'd like to see Robbie's Michael Jordan putting on the 4-5. I think this is it. Wozniak. Didn't we watch him the other day?
It's Guy Wozniak. Yeah, Guy Wozniak. Yeah, he's got her. And it's the what was it? Collecting investing video. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Collecting versus comic investing. Cool.
At Toasty Thomas's bread.
Yeah, we watched his video the other day where it was low grade versus no grade, and he said he didn't collect Silver Age, and I was like,
wow, that's.
I don't need to watch this anymore.
How new is this video? Like, this is a new video?
I mean, you know how I am. Fucking figure it. 2 days ago. I mean, he's a great dude, super popular, 320 video views, but I just can't I just can't comprehend someone not wanting Silver Age.
Thanks, Tom. Huzzah!
Yeah, Chanko, what the hell's wrong with you?
Fucking
Life
Chanko.
insurance.
Like fucking Chonko.
Priced for you and your budget.
And your budget. It's not.
Comic
priced
book
for me and my
collecting,
budget.
comic book investing. Is there even a difference at this point? Let's talk about comics and the health of this hobby. What's up, everyone? I'm Guy Wozniak, and you're watching the Comic Book Guy channel. And today, I want to jump up on my soapbox for a minute. I want to talk a bit about what I think about the health of this hobby and how I feel about the speculation, the value, and the investment aspect of collecting versus collecting comics for the love of comic book art and stories. But first, a quick reminder. I'm doing a comic book giveaway. One of you will win this collection of Wolverine comics when the channel hits 10,000 subscribers. This is the 1982's.
Fucking 10,000?
Yeah, but he'll probably
1 million
he's probably
subscribers.
pretty close, I would imagine.
Yeah, where is he at right now?
He's at 2,000.
Oh, God,
yeah,
damn.
that's like 8,000 away. Like, damn.
I don't know. Maybe he's up.
Maybe
It'd be
Maybe
a
buying
month.
subs. Who knows?
If you
Yeah,
buy them.
maybe he's pulling that Izzy trick. Hey guys, I'm 200 away from 1800 or 20,000. Oh look, I made it.
That's the thing. Yeah.
Sorry, Izzy.
Well,
And I'm
miniseries
calling
issues
you out.
1 through 4 from
Congratulations, Izzy Verse. You met Todd McFarland and some
Yeah.
other people. I don't know who the hell they were, all of them. I'm bad at comic books. Look, I just collect old ones. I don't know shit about these new guys.
the legendary team of Frank Miller and Chris Claremont. So let's keep it real simple. If you want to win these books, do 2 things. First, be sure to subscribe to the channel because only subscribers are eligible for this giveaway. Second, when we hit 10,000 subscribers, I will post the giveaway announcement video.
I tell you what, for a guy that don't collect Silver Age, those are some clean fucking bronze copies.
Good?
I'm about to eat it.
Oh, you didn't eat it?
Yeah, that black cover looks flawless. I don't know. I like that.
You have to see this video to find out
I
who
like
will
that
win,
green.
so make sure that you have notifications turned on.
That's on the cover.
I've never had one of these, TM. I have issue 8. That's it. Like, I've never had anything of these.
I just sold all these to. I can't remember who I sold them to. I think Doc might have bought them.
Probably Doc, yeah. These are great. I just never run across them, yeah.
On because you don't want to miss that. Now let's get back to the discussion. So here's the question. Are you a comic book collector or are you a comic book investor and speculator? And
I'm
yeah,
both.
you
I'm all
can.
three.
Man, we've done this topic a million
Yeah,
times.
can't you be all 3? You could be all 3. Fuck off.
Yeah.
You're fucking. I can only be one thing. You can't. You can be 3 things.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah. Like there's no set rule on like this
And
and
I'm
stuff.
also
It's
a
like
seller.
I'm a reader.
Yeah.
I'm a reader. I'm also a collector. Like that's 2 different things and stuff. And sometimes I sell.
I'm a
But, like-
reader, investor, speculator, and a fucking seller. Fuck off.
Oh yeah, I'm also I'm also a speculator. I speculate too.
I'm already mad at him. All right, go ahead.
I'm sure he's saying some fucking wild, silly shit, right?
I'm just
Can be both. They're not mutually exclusive. But here's the thing.
Bullshit! He already pissed me off. You can't do both. Hold on. Let's hear that again. Am I imagining him saying that?
Book collector or are you a comic book investor and speculator? And yeah, you can be both. They're not mutually
I'm
exclusive.
so fucking stupid. I hear shit backward. You can be both. So
All right, we
Oh,
didn't give him
yeah.
a chance. We
Here's
didn't
the
give him a
thing.
chance.
It seems like the majority of the videos on YouTube and the majority of the posts on Facebook groups and on message boards focus entirely on comic book grades and on condition and how that applies to value and what different comic books are worth. Basically, it's all just speculating on the value potential of comic books with little to no discussion talking about the artistic merits and the creative quality of the books that we collect.
Bullshit. There's a lot of people that collect for cover buys and storylines and shit. There's value.
Damn
I don't
Ramita.
know.
Some people love Ramita. Some people love fucking Kirby. Some people
Yeah.
love Todd McFarlane. Oh, okay. All right. Let's go. Let's go. He's making me mad.
I can see what Patel wants me to see this because it's some of it's like borderline. He's stating facts that are blurred, you know, like
Yeah. He's got a good production value. Nice set behind him, though. He does his whole thing. He does.
I'm dyslexic, so I'm gonna rewatch it again, make sure he said what I think he said. I think he said people don't collect books and point out the artistic and storyline stuff to it, and I think that's bullshit. But let's see if he says it.
Comic books with little to no discussion talking about the artistic merits and the creative quality.
Okay, I absolutely disagree.
Well, he is going off by what he's seeing.
All right, let him continue though, because we keep stopping him and then fucking him over.
It just I gotta make sure I'm on
He
the
might
same
back
page.
up.
Yeah, because before that he says that he's seeing it on Facebook groups and certain things. So it's like he's going off by what he's seeing.
How old is
So-
this guy? Who uses Facebook still? Jesus Christ! All right.
Actually, a lot of people in this community met like collecting with Durs uses the Facebook and yeah, that's all I have to say.
I agree. Yeah, that's fair.
Feel free to be as vicious as possible. Patel, I ain't gonna fucking bite my tongue. I'm usually pretty nice, but let's drop a leg for Patel.
Big Biggie. Biggie.
Of the books that we collect. Now, I don't know. Call me crazy, but it seems like no one is actually reading these books anymore, and that the only thing most people seem to care about is whether or not they can.
Man, he's going out on some fucking limbs, dude.
Okay, like just because I can attest to this. Every slabbed book I've ever bought, I've read online, and every book that I have slabbed got myself, I've already read. So go after yourself.
Yeah, but he's not wrong in certain aspects because, like, I will say, like, there is some people, like I'm not gonna just name names, like one collection down, who just continued to buy comics and that because he thought it was going to be worth it, and didn't read a single book that he bought.
Mm.
And
that
that, so
happens when
there,
you buy collections, though. That does happen when you're like a buyer.
like,
seller.
no, he was buying New Comic Book Day books.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, for a while, and then he stopped. Like he ended up accumulating like 5,000 books, and then says like, "Oh no, I have a big backlog. I can't go back and read them and stuff. I have too much and that." And you're making excuses, but like
That's
if you
true.
can't,
I'm still reading some stuff that I picked up like that.
yeah. But like, yeah, he just never read it. Now they're all in storage. So it's just, there is some people out there, but like not all. You can't, like, this is where I'm going to argue with him and say you can't say that all people do that, because look at Biggie, who does we review comic books every week. He also buys New Comic Book Day books. Bleeker, you've been reading books for your show, and you're also going back and reading just random books that you want to read. Myself, I'm buying New Comic Book Day books. I'm doing book club with Biggie. I'm also reading older books from the DC Finest line. So it's like, it's not, you can't sit here and like what's his name? Guy Wozniak. You can't sit here and state that everyone is not doing it, because that's just not true.
Yeah, well, again, yeah. All right, that's fair. Yeah, and he is being a little too broad statement about things, but let's
quality of the books that we collect.
Give him a shot.
Now, I don't know. Call me crazy, but it seems like no one is actually reading these books anymore, and that.
No,
that's where I have an issue. Where it's just like no one.
Us comic collectors are very specific and very attentive to with wordplay. So TM's right. No one means an absolute. There's zero anybody that reads their fucking books.
Well, let's see what his next statement is.
This guy's fucking great.
That the only thing most people seem to care about is whether or not they can make a buck off of them.
Oh!
And I gotta say, that's a little bit disheartening when the only discussions that you see online anymore go along the lines of, should I get this book graded? Or something like, do you think that this book will grade a 9.8? Or even, if I clean and if I press this book and I get a bump in grade, how much more will that book be worth? And look, I don't object to these types of discussions in a vacuum.
Dude, you like high grade books. You're talking about yourself. He's talking about himself.
That's fine. I understand that value and price are important aspects of the hobby. And let me repeat that. I do understand that value is important. But here's the problem.
Okay, he's agreeing that he's one of those guys. Okay, gotcha.
These are kind of the only types of discussions that I see online anymore. It's all about.
All right, I'm done with this guy. It's because it's shit he watches. It's not all of our fault, you know. Like, he watches that shit. But shout outs to this guy. I just wanted to show his video. And
Wozniak, if you were on the Gong Show, you just got fucking gonged off, buddy.
Robbie, pop culture philosophy. I want to show everybody poop culture. No, pop culture. Oh, man. We had Robbie on the channel.
Yeah, he popped on with, was it with Darth? Yeah.
Yeah. It was pretty good. Oops. I don't look like I'm subbed to Robbie. There we go. My ball, Robbie. All right, let's see the ultimate.
I actually want to do a shameless plug as well.
Dances more.
He was Rockin' Robbie was also on Chatting with the Comic Community episode 10. So go back and watch that, and go watch previous episodes with Biggie and Bleeker, and yeah.
Hell yeah. We'll show TM channel off, Black. Next.
More than just using your body. So much of dance is in your expressions.
Squinting has likely contributed to my growth.
It's Rockin' Robbie Billups, and it's time
Holy shit.
for Robbie Rants. In fact, it's time for the first episode of the brand new weekly comic book review. All right, gang, that's right. This week's comics, and we start with the pick of the week. The Vision. Generation Gone was really cool, interesting.
The Vision
and
was a
very
really good
refreshing.
series.
This is
I will say
basically
that.
Batman, God of War.
I love that fucking Zordon behind him. That is so sick, dude. Dude, I was watching. Yeah.
I don't know if this is true, but like he stated, like whenever he was like first getting started, like he was able to get like monetized right early at just like it wasn't like you had to get 1,000 subs and go through that. Like it was very niche and very hard to get to 100 subs. So like he was able to get monetized at 100. I don't know if there's any truth to that, but that's yeah.
I've been YouTubing so long that I remember you could pick your videos you wanted to monetize. So if you had a feeling one video was going to get a lot of views or it did get a lot of views, you could.
That's probably it right there. Yeah.
So yeah, that sounds probably about right. He's been around a while.
Or as I like to call him, Wonder Wayne. Dan Slott did this huge, crazy arc taking Peter back and forth, up and down over the last 10 years.
I
So
just
it's nice
noticed
to
the
get a
Doom
fresh
Patrol
voice on the
poster in the
character. New
background.
What If? I think this is the final of this current batch of What If books. It's What If Magic has become the Sorcerer Supreme, and this.
I need to do this. Have him where my background changes and shit. He did real good changing all this shit up. So yeah, that's
he's changed it throughout the years for sure. I'm not sure if he's been in the same place. I think he has been. He just switches it around.
It's hard to change your background. I'm glad I have a thing behind me that I can change books out pretty easily, but it's not easy to change your background if you live in an apartment or something.
Happy birthday, Joffrey. I thought it was yesterday, but it's birthday week for my man Joffrey.
Yeah, man, Jeffrey's killing it.
I don't believe this. He's making fun of Robbie. Fred Durst has hit hard times. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
He's fucking making it in right now. People love, dude. That's how some musicians have a hard time going on tour.
Yeah.
People fucking love Fred Durst group or whatever. Those songs are timeless, dude. Like people love that shit.
That's true.
This was probably the best one out of all of them. Fantastic work. A great conclusion. You guys just knocked this out of the park. You read
Fred Durst doesn't really look like Fred Durst anymore.
Essay at the back, you will understand a whole lot about what I think about the paranormal, what I think about reality, what I think about life. Like seriously, this book was written for me. It was like Taylor specifically made for Rockin' Robbie. Talk about synchronicity. I don't know Chris Condon. I don't know Daniel Noah. I don't know Dave
Chris Condon's been doing a great job on Green Arrow, but sadly it's been canceled. No, everybody jumped off when Josh Williamson stopped writing it and didn't give Chris Condon a chance.
And I don't know Becca Carey.
The background is fucking dope. I don't like the cups on the top, but everything else looks fucking fire.
I like the darker background with the lighted on the person and like some cool shit in the background. But yeah, man, I don't know. That's a cool background.
It is cool.
Yeah, he is. Does this have the? No, this doesn't have Castle Grayskull yet. He usually has Castle Grayskull in the background.
Hey, I have Castle Grayskull right beside me in my background.
Yeah, I know. I love it. That completes the background for me.
Any of these people, but they have somehow wound up making the perfect comic book for Rockin' Robbie for me to pick for the pick of the week here on the 9th anniversary stream. That's super freaking cool. So your pick of the week is High Strangeness. It's great. It is an $8 comic book, but trust me, it is worth it. I love the art. I love the story. I love the context. I love the essay.
I don't like the cover. I don't like the inside from that panel. But
He loves it.
I love
he loves the essay. He loves the assault of penetration. Cool.
everything about that book. Let's jump over to DC where we got DCKO
Yeah.
issue number 1. Cool acetate cover right there. That's neat. This is written by Scott Snyder with artwork by Javier Fernandez, Alejandro
Scott Snyder,
Sanchez
right.
on the art. What is this book? This is DC's big event of the fall, right? Because everybody wants to do big events in the fall because historically retail is a little bit lower in the fall and especially in October and November, right before the Christmas season. So it's nice
Well,
that the
let
comic
him go
book
with that,
companies give us
I just
these
wanna hear
big,
his thoughts
giant
on that.
events and big stories. You know, a year ago, Absolute Batman number 1 debuted in October. 2 years ago, Transformers number 1 debuted in October. So, of course, this week, we've got Absolute Batman and Transformers. We're going to get into it. DCKO. So this has been everything that's been going on in the DC universe since the All-In one-shot special. Josh Williamson, Scott Snyder, and a few others, they've basically been crafting a journey for the DC universe to get to this point. This directly follows up events of Superman, directly follows up events of Justice League Unlimited.
Yes.
Excuse me. It directly follows up events of every single DC book that's out there, pretty much, for the last year. So Darkseid is back. We know that Darkseid has crafted and started the Absolute universe. The reason for that is given more fully here in this issue. And then also at the same time, it's setting up this really interesting battle. So first of all, let me just tell you what I think about the book. I think the book is kind of dumb, but the book is also kind of fun.
you're dumb.
I have read this book 3 times. And the first time I read it, I thought it was dumb as shit. The second time I read it, I really liked it. And the third time I liked it, I loved it. Or the third time I read it, I loved it. So I like DCKO. It's basically a tournament of the DC universe. And whoever wins this tournament becomes King Omega. So they find out that Darkseid is
That's what the KO means.
definitely
King Omega.
overpowered with Omega energy from his infusion into the creation of the Absolute universe. And to combat that, the DC universe has to formulate a tournament with all these different heroes and villains together to fight. And the winner of that will be crowned King Omega. That's what the KO means. It doesn't mean knockout, but it has a double meaning because Scott Snyder is slightly clever. So that being said, that's what's going on. Superman and others are in the midst of this fight to the death to figure out who the King Omega of the DC universe is going to be to defeat Darkseid. The story is really out there, and it takes a lot to really want us to.
I like that inside art.
It's like a video game I've played before. I can't recall the name of the video game. There's Mortal, there's Combat.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, man.
It sounds a lot like a video game.
Dude, that's why I'm pumped for this, dude. It's so fun. But not only that, but like what he's leaving out is the fact that once, like, let's say, trying to think of 2 characters. Plastic Man and Lobo fight because they're going to be fighting up against each other. Let's say Lobo wins and beats Plastic Man. Going forward, Lobo now has the ability that Plastic Man had as well. So you get the powers of them moving up the ranks until you are the King Omega, the ultra powerful, the one that will reshape the universe, and then you also add on the fact that it was only supposed to be the heroes, but somehow Lex Luthor and the Joker and Gorilla Grodd and a few others, not Gorilla Grodd, Gorilla Grodd's good in this aspect. A few other villains have broken through and entered the competition as well. So now they have to fight even worse. Like that, not only do they have to fight their friends and make it a clean fight to continue on the roster, but they also have to make sure that none of these villains actually do win for sure, because they'll reshape the universe in their own, like what they would want it to be. I'm all in on this. I love it. It's so fun.
Okay. I'll read it. I just feel like it's the theme of a video game that I've played for 10 years.
Oh yeah, it's definitely they have crossed over with that said video game too. DC, DC versus Mortal Kombat. So yeah, it's definitely there and stuff. That's why I'm loving it. It's a type of event that I'm all in for.
When you said that the fights happen and the winner gets the powers, I just did that in Deadpool versus Kills the Marvel Universe for the last time. Everybody that Deadpool fought, he got to be that version of Deadpool. So that's kind of
cool.
Yeah.
They also just did in wrestling, John Cena and AJ Styles. They transformed into every other wrestler in the final match, where they used every move possible of all time in the WWE ever. And so
dude,
I feel like
did you just connect a thread, dude? Dude, dude, the whole big conspiracy, man.
I know.
Who's John Cena? John Cena is Peacemaker. What is Peacemaker? DC character. And what is DC KO doing? Oh my God, John Cena's gonna cross over.
They hit all these fucking writers in the same room. There's only 4 fucking writers, and they got them for all of Hollywood.
Yeah, John Cena was in that match, but AJ Styles was about 1,000% infinitely better. And the people he homaged were more hard to recognize. So it was a fucking great match, though. Cena definitely, that's one of Cena's best matches.
People are pretty disappointed with the Wonder Man trailer.
Give up our prejudices and our thoughts and insightfulness about this and insightful feelings about this book, because it's so dumb as far as its plot, but the art is great. The scale, the epic scope and scale is absolutely amazing. And altogether, I liked the book. I thought it was good, but it's not going to be for everybody. But I would recommend reading it at least twice. Also, there's a blind bag version of this. I don't get on the blind bag hype, but this is the 9th anniversary of the weekly comic book review. So I will open this at the end of the show. Another thing I want to point out, we got comments in the chat. I will address all the comments. I want to see what he gets from that now. All right, then we get Absolute Batman issue number 13, the first full appearance.
I get how he says it's dumb, because all it is. It's like this guy fights this guy. It's just an action-packed comic, right? It doesn't have to be written smart.
It's definitely not a smart comic.
Of course, I get the cover A by Nick Dragata.
But it's fun, and that's what I want sometimes in my comic. Is like fun.
Absolute Batman has become one of my favorite comic books at DC, and this was a great introduction to the Absolute version of Selena Kyle's Catwoman. It also introduces another character, so it's not just about Absolute Catwoman. I don't want to spoil it, but I do believe that a lot of people know who else appears here. Really great stuff.
Yeah,
and Scott Snyder and Nick Dragata are continuing to make this book a must-read. Scott's really doing a great job of completely reimagining Gotham and Bruce and his entire mythology and the Rogues Gallery, but at the same time, making it very fresh, very relevant.
Batman with all these weird powers.
It's not super.
It's not Batman anymore. They made Batman a superhero, and I don't like it.
What, an Absolute Batman?
Yeah.
Mature, but it is set outside of continuity. So it's written by W. Maxwell Prince with artwork by Martin.
Well, he's doing a better job at explaining the book than the last one I watched. So I'll give him.
Yeah, no. He is definitely doing a good review on this one.
He did a better job than the last one I watched.
His last review I liked it. It was good.
Yeah.
We're going to that blind bag. Let's see what he got for the blind bag.
Right.
Team Marazzo. We got Chris O'Halloran on the coloring. We got good old Neon on the lettering. The exact same creative team as Ice Cream Man. So Superman's been sealed. I've never opened one of these blind bags before. Well, not the new incarnations.
He's opened it wrong.
So let's just rip this bastard open. See what we get.
Fuck.
Hey, I got the AEW one.
Nice.
Look at that.
Can't see
Lobo. It's hard to get this on air with the lighting. That's pretty freaking cool.
That is
It's
cool.
the Hangman Adam Page AEW variant
by Dan Mora.
That is cool.
Very cool. I like wrestling. I'm more of a WWE fan, but
I think,
there you go. That's what I picked up.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Did
AEW
somebody
carrying.
say?
Heck,
Was it? Is it in that one where you can win a slab?
I don't know.
You'd be able to tell, wouldn't you?
Yeah, there was like apparently there was a coupon in one of them.
Oh, there's a coupon to get it slabbed. I see.
Yeah.
Or to win the slab or whatever. Okay, I see.
Go to playlists.
Okay.
And go down to chatting with the comic community.
Mm-hmm. Who the hell is this? Trish Forstner.
Dude, Trish Forstner, the creator of Stray Dogs. I had her on my channel before she blew up.
Damn.
Yeah, there we go. The very first and only live. Yeah. This is weird. But. That's my original logo.
Station, everyone. Welcome back to TM Nerdy. I am TM, and today I'm going to have a guest.
Whoa!
None other
what
than
a delay!
Bobby Doug.
Yeah,
Ghetto.
super delay on the voice.
I was going to say your mic ain't working.
But before I do that, I just want to give a thanks to 3 people who just became a Patreon. First off, Tomorrow Cinema. Second, Eric. Third, Fable. Thank you guys for becoming Patreons to my channel. I appreciate you guys.
Travels.
All right. I am starting this PCP off live.
It's always the ones that are closest to you that hurt the most, dude.
Who'd you just thank there, Tim? I didn't quite hear that last one.
Yeah.
That's how it goes, man. The blind bag have some interesting. Yeah, it does.
That was a cool cover that he got. We couldn't see it, but it is a very cool cover.
I could see why you wouldn't like that Canadian. I mean, even if you're into wrestling, like Adam Hangman Page is kind of a shitty fucking cover to me. DCKO is high art. I derive immense intellectual satisfaction from observing the internal dialectical conflicts among DC's pantheon of costumed stand-ins for archetypes found in nature. That's
sounds like he's full of shit to me.
Well,
yeah, I'm just gonna say it out here aggressively. You know that didn't make sense, and you know it.
No, it makes sense.
I think he's using those big
He's
words.
lying.
That's what
He's
Robbie
lying.
does. Like reading reviews, he'll say like decathlon and whatever the fuck he
He's
just
using
said.
big words to make the story sound interesting. Stop it.
Wednesday streams right now.
Look at the fucking hippie.
It starts
on
off the
this guy. Look at
PCP
you.
live
You're a
streams.
hippie, TM.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm actually growing my hair long again. Like, cause like this isn't even the longest I've had it. Like, this was like, if you go like a few more months and stuff, like it's grown. It was down to my shoulders. So
That's true. You're more grunge here, I guess. Not quite a hippie yet. Well, you'll get there.
Wednesday, we'll start off with me. Next up will be over at Big Herm Collectibles at 6:30 Eastern. So you won't want to miss that. So it's 3 live streams from the PCP Army. Backlog Bros. All right. So I'm going to introduce a guy who's been in this game for years.
I will
He's
admit,
been
like
in
this
it,
was
hasn't
early on. I'm
stopped,
surprised
been collecting
how relaxed
many,
I am.
many years.
Oh, dude, if I went with what I originally was saying about my comic, whatever, like everything's gone. So don't feel bad to you. I talk about New World Order, dude. They nobody fucking doing that shit no more, dude. Not with me. Like, fuck, 90 don't want to ever stream. 84, you get an annual from him maybe, and D just book club. But I got a little backup, I guess. D Runk's still kicking.
He's old enough to be my father. Let's welcome him, Bobby
Whoa, he's old enough to be my father. Holy shit.
Terrible intro. Come on, Dan. What the fuck?
This is my very first one, so give me a break.
Welcome,
I've come
Bobby.
a long way.
Introduce my first
Station.
He's really old.
How's
you
it going,
doing,
my
brother?
friend?
Good, man. Good.
All right. Well, I have you on this channel today.
This is the first time Bobby's ever been on stream?
Yes.
I thought so, dude. Yeah. Wow.
To delve into a little bit of your comic history, to talk about how you started, what started you, maybe the year that you started. And I gotta stop and ask, what's with the mask?
Man, like, this is so cringe. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna say it. But, like, yeah.
It's like they say when you're collecting comics, I caught so many bricks, you know what I mean? I caught bricks to the face, so my face is horribly discarded. I don't want to throw off any young children that might view this on rerun or something like that, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I wear the mask to protect my family and stuff. And plus, I'm a mystery. I'm like a conundrum wrapped in a mystery, wrapped in a flour tortilla, man.
All right, then. All right, well, let's get into it. I just, actually, let's say hello to the chat. First off, we have Eric, Station Eric. We have Maria
man,
Rez.
like, this is the worst part where I'm just
Station
gonna
Maria.
station everybody, man.
John Thomas.
Yeah, dude.
Jennifer for Comics Will Break Your Heart.
Trust me, none of us thought that was
Oh
crazy.
man. Oh, that's rough right there. Look.
Yeah. No, that's cool that we get to see her again, you know. She lives in infamy, or not infamy, in eternal YouTube videos.
Station, thank you for stopping by. John Thomas.
JT.
Station, Justin. And jump up here. We have Nick from Comic Culture Station.
Big Station, Nick.
And Big Herm.
Big Station.
From Big Herm Collectibles Station, my friend. All right. So, Bobby, tell me, how did you get started into comics?
Well, it started, you know, I mean, years and years ago, of course, yeah, you know, being, it ties in with my childhood, you know. I had two older siblings. I was the run of the family and shit. You know, I had two older brothers. They were a year apart from each other. And I'm 9 years down from them. So I was born in 65 and there was Batman 66 Origins involved with 7-Eleven and a spinner rack. And Willis couldn't dispute it. But all those characters on there, you know, that fascinated me, and I was interested. I was like, wow, what's this all about? And then it just so happened I went to that 7-Eleven on a spinner rack that same day, and I found this was my original copy. I read it so much that the cover came off. I think I used to sleep with it under my pillow. That's why I can't sleep so good at night now. Yeah, it was the continuation of that story, and it was Fantastic Four issue 150. And I got me a better copy now. I found, you know, since then I found me this. This is that's what the cover looks like. Yeah, it's got.
That's
you can
nice.
sell that for $1, right there. So full of comic knowledge that you know that Venom can't even contain it. It's got the Kirby Crackle on it. It's got my boy, Steve Lytle. Like I said.
Very cool. Did we have anything else we was going to look at? I forget. If we think of it, we'll remember later. All right. So many people have passed away. It's sad. It's very sad. Most people are around it. That's what I was thinking too, K-pop. Like you watch your old videos and you just recognize all the friends you used to have. You know, it's like they're all fucking gone.
Because if you look back on those videos and the playlists and stuff, like I've had Jennifer, Comics Will Break Your Heart on my channel. For the interview, I've also had Sam from Sam's Tangled Web on. So it's just, yeah, there's a few people that have passed away that I've actually done videos with and that. Like, it's I guess it happens all the time, and this comic community is vast, so it's bound to happen, sadly.
Yeah, I got 6% battery. I got to make a decision.
I will say, like, November 5th, I will have Bobby back on, and he will be doing a giveaway. He'll be giving away a giant art book, and so tune in on November 5th for the second live Chatting with the Comic Community, where I will have Bobby Delgado on, talking about the last couple of years of his journey in the comic community.
Remember the 5th of November, baby. Bobby Delgado, let's go.
I'd just like to point out that my playlist.
Yeah, JT as well. I've also had JT, John Thomas.
Got so many playlists that looks like regular video channel on there. I thought I got rid of this dance mix, but all right. What do I want to delve in first? AOKs. I got 29 AOKs in that video stream. This is old Biggie Shack, yeah. This is funny. I did a.
Hey, gang, the Immortal Biggie Shack is having a contest. He wants us to do either an impression of him or a supercut of him doing his impression of Hulk Hogan. I've chosen a mini supercut.
And everybody knows, man. Everybody knows, dude. We got the biggest dicks. So what you gonna do, brother, when the Mylar Madness and the Top Loader crew coming with the CGC running gold labels on you? And we're coming to save the children and everybody. We're gonna bring the love, the prayers, the positivity, dude. And this is gonna be a great day, a great holiday season, man. So what you gonna do, brother? What you gonna do when the vigilante comes running and gunning? Look at me shouting out vigilante years ago. For you. Ah. What you gonna do, man, when the Biggie Shack can't come through but still represents for you, dude? You're trying to keep it clean, brother. You never know who could be watching, man. Biggie Shack's coming for you motherfuckers, dude. And what you gonna do? What you gonna do, man? Strapped up, clickety clack, smack dab in your face, man. What you gonna do? You ain't gonna do shit, man. When I run wild.
Damn, you gone hard.
And what you gonna do, brother? What you gonna do, man? Strapped up, dude, going down Santa Monica, dude. YouTube comic book world champion, NWO. And we run wild on you. I'm out this bitch, NWO for life. I'm still having pussy through the community. And what you gonna do with the contest entry, dude?
So thank you to the Immortal Biggie Shack. Thank you for this contest.
Yeah, dude. We got some good ones.
I love the good ones.
So we got 84. We got... I don't know how to scroll when you get in here. What the fuck is this? Oh, this is when I announced it. Okay. There's Metarog. Here's Two Brothers. This is a pretty good one. He had better gear than I did. He's got a bigger arm, too. You have to do the whole fucking thing up. All right. You got to talk. See, the key is you got to talk while you do that, but you can't let the mic see what you're saying. That's like, I don't know.
What's up, brothers? So, my main man, my main dude, Mr. Biggie Immortal Shack, Biggie Shack Immortal Brother.
He was struggling with this fucking mustache. It's pretty good. Yeah.
Dude, and when you do that, you're gonna go over.
All right, yeah, he's pretty good. We'll check out one more. I can't get down low enough to figure them out. I might have only got 4. Fuck. I don't know how to scroll, dude. Oh, here we go. I did something. All right, we'll do Unruly. No, hold on, let me. Not very good at scrolling. Short film. All right, we'll do. King of Comicdom. Dude, I haven't seen this channel forever, bro.
It's been a while since I've been on YouTube.
This guy's from Ohio.
You don't say.
It's been a long fucking time. Yeah.
It's been a while since I've done an IGTV video. But
Oh man, this is very old. He just said IGTV. That's like what, 6 years old?
Look at the bangers though, dude.
Yeah, it's a hell of a fucking setup.
Oh, he's got the FF6, brother. Yeah. What is
man,
that?
I couldn't even imagine collecting statues to go with my comic books. Oh my god, what a rabbit hole.
So, like the big ones, I think they're facsimile reprint covers.
Right.
I think this Thor right here is probably a fucking reprint cover. There's Loki. That might be real. This collection's nutty, though.
Okay, so in this buy that I made, these books come unbagged, unboarded, old dingy bags like it's on this.
Anyways, he shouted out the show. All you had to do was do a little bit of stuff. Yeah, so that's about it. I miss that guy, man. He was a pretty sweet collector, and he's from Ohio, and now he don't do stream YouTube anymore, so I'm wondering about them motherfucking books. I got his phone number. Should I text him and be like, hey, man, what's up?
What do you do with them comic books you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till I get a couple dollars, and then I think I am gonna text him and be like, "What's going on, man?" You know, he probably don't want to sell anything, but
he might be out of the hobby. You never know. A lot of people stepped into the hobby and then stepped out after COVID.
yeah, he stuck around for a little bit after COVID, and then he got into hunting videos. The way I remember it, like hunting deers and
yeah. That stuff really does well on YouTube.
Yeah, he had a multi-thousand sub channel, and he kept telling me like it's hard to get subs on comic YouTube, and I was like, "You're preaching to the choir, dude. I know."
You doing all right? You got a good chunk of subs, man.
Yeah, for the amount of subs we got, we do pretty fucking good. You know, we do some big boy shit out there. We ain't got no fucking sponsors, as far as I know. Any of y'all got sponsored yet?
No, fuck. Come on now.
I consider AOK sponsors, though. Is that fucking crazy? I mean, you could be a sponsor for $1 or $2 a month. Like, someone sends you some cool books, that's a sponsor.
Yeah, you are technically what's the whole sponsorship. They pay you to shout them out, so they're technically you're not wrong because they're sending you books and you shout their channel out and shout them out. So it is kind of like a sponsorship in a way.
You got fucking 100 sponsors, man. You're all right.
The fucking comic capsules are a fucking rad ass book. I'm gonna take the book about 1,000% of the time.
Yeah, those comic capsules, like everybody was getting those at one point or another. Even collecting the Durs.
I'll take some fucking comic capsules. I mean, if you're gonna give them to everybody else, why shouldn't I get one? I might have to hit some. I think it's fun to have.
You get a couple comic capsules if you win some awards, or at least we did last time.
Yeah, I think you'll get a couple with your awards if you win. That's right. Bueller says if you leave a comment on his morning show, you have a chance to win a capsule, at least the first one. So I've been leaving comments like, capsule me, please.
Capsule me, please.
I'll take a capsule or two.
You capsule my heart. You capsule my heart, Bueller.
Yeah, dude. Great belt solo. Yeah, he did pretty good. That's old Two Bro Nick or Two Bro Dust Dorado. Yeah, he did a good impression of Hogan.
Where Darcy's lost a lot of people in the last little while. Sorry to hear that, Darcy. That sucks, man.
Yeah, man.
Who did?
Jeffrey.
And Jeffrey.
What happened?
It looks like he lost a couple cousins, lost a couple best friends. Not cool, man. Not cool.
I'm making a dash for my plug-in because I'm about to sign off, but a couple minutes won't hurt anybody. There's the mic. Get rid of the camera. You only get 2 USB ports on this fucking MacBook Air.
Yeah, you gotta buy like an extender, and then it gives you more ports.
Yeah, you need a toggle. And I don't like the idea of toggles because I've seen people, it fucks their computer up. So, all right, there we go. I think I'm good now.
That sound good.
What else we got on the block? I think that we spoke about everything.
I think so, pretty much.
Yeah, man.
I will say I'm excited for the new DC comics that are going to be coming out next year.
Talk about it.
Well, it's been announced that Scotty Young and Ore Corona will be doing a Lobo series, and that's going to be exciting. I'm not sure what other creators are doing something, but Tony Fleece is attached to something. Jamel Campbell, Marika Tamaki, a bunch of other creators, Jeff Lemire, and we're going to get a Demon series. We're going to get another Zatanna series, which I love Zatanna. We're getting a Firestorm series, which is the biggest news because we haven't had a Firestorm series since the New 52. So I'll be picking that up and stuff.
Honestly, I'm looking forward to the Lobo that's coming out with what's his name? It's awesome.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, that sounds so good, dude.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah, it was Scott Snyder, or not Scott Snyder, Scotty Young and Jorge Corona.
Sounds good.
Deadpool had Scotty Young write it before. It was fantastic, so I expect this to be just as good. I think.
Yeah, there's other series too that are coming out. I don't think I'll be picking them up, but like Batwoman's coming out. Barbara Gordon Breakout. Shadow of the Bat. What else is coming out? It's all I can think of right now off the top of my head. But yeah, no, if you like any of those comics and you're excited because Lobo is going to be hot coming next summer. So it's good for them to be doing a series. They waited for Scotty Young too. They pitched it, they asked him last year and said, "Hey, you want to do this?" So it's pretty cool. And yeah, I'm just as a fan of these certain characters like Firestorm, the Demon, and then that I'm excited.
Nice.
Cool to get a Demon book if they're bringing back the Demon. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm hoping Tony Fleece will be doing that. That's the guy behind Stray Dogs and Feral. He also did what was the series Army of Darkness. He did the comic series of that over at Dynamite, and then he's also doing
stuff, right?
Yeah. And he's a horror fan, so I was just like, you know what, I could see him doing the Demon.
I see Joffrey says them friends keep going out, self-inflicted, 5 in the last couple of years. That's brutal. I think males are a higher percentage of that kind of thing. And we got to be a lot more kind to each other than mean. I've been trying to be an example. I think you lead by example. So this year, I've been a lot less confrontational. It's something I've been working on. So if you've been watching my streams this last year, I'm pretty sure you picked up on me not getting so controversial or dramatic, I feel. And you got to be, small potatoes are small potatoes. If people want to do drastic things, then I think that, you got to be concerned what they're doing in their life, what's going on with them and their family. So, you just, I hope no one gets too hurt or upset by any of this stuff. So just be nice to people pretty much. So thank you for that, Joffrey. And yeah, the for on the Marvel side, I'm excited about Undeadpool and The Last Wolverine and Infernal Hawk. So from Bleeker's stream on Church, he pointed out that the last issue of Hawk 30, is a cameo and a possible appearance of the Infernal Hawk. So I went ahead and pulled that book, and my shop said they're going to be able to get it. And I'm pulling at least the first 2 Infernal Hawks, see how it goes.
Nice.
And yeah, so
who's writing on Undead Hulk or on Undead Pool? Because you told me, and I forgot who's writing it, but they're a good writer.
it was kind of hard to look up, but sounded like a Hispanic guy. That's the way I remember it. Kind of hard to figure out. Let me see if my phone is any smarter today. Who is writing on? Because it did it a weird way yesterday. It showed all of the Deadpool 2025. Who's writing Undeadpool 2025? Should put Comic Boo because they'll go straight to the movie. I think it's Tim Seeley. I'm wrong about that. And yes. Carlos Mongo.
Yes, that's you did say Tim Seeley yesterday. That's what I mean. Like, yeah, Tim Seeley's a great writer.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be fucking a perfect book for October. Perfect book for me to enjoy. I try to get every Deadpool I can, but all right, guys. Catch us later. Tomorrow, I'm going to force myself to get some of these fucking AOKs done. Okay. So tomorrow is going to be me packaging up at least one of the 3 AOKs I got working on. Oh, what's up, 90? It's always 90's fault. Good to see 90.
Yeah, we're talking about you earlier.
Let's drop one for 90. All right, so I'm going to force myself tomorrow to finish up AOK and catch y'all later, man. Wednesday, we're doing book club. Death of Superman's almost finished. Make sure you go check out. You know, the video I wanted to highlight for UTM was your top 10 triple keys, because that was my favorite video you've done in the last few weeks, because you took the time to note out. Was that just on Instagram or was that on your YouTube?
That was on YouTube as well.
Yeah, so go watch TM's triple keys top 10. People are loving it. Mine was pretty good too, but it was very sloppy. I didn't put any of the shit TM did. TM put a little extra work in, so check them both out. Check us all out. And Bleeker did a Peacemaker video literally 5 minutes before this stream. Go watch that. Peacemaker 1. Mm-hmm. Some tremendous speculation. Looking forward to having Bleeker's picks on. I think I'm going to title the video Biggie Shack and TM's Hot 5 Commandments and Bleeker's Recommendations. That would be the name of this one coming up. So catch y'all later, dude. Hashtag enjoy. Hashtag
Big Biggie. Biggie.